and that time you're talking to someone, you're saying, how can see I has money, ne? I always see his taxes on the road. But when Okulmagan, CI is not a taxi order. It's like this taxi is a CI and this taxi is a CI. Oh. Yo, the sliding doors at the garage. Guys, that was the most embarrassing moment of my life. Like, I was walking and I kind of looked lost and confused, and yo guys, I was so terrified because where am I gonna touch? How am I gonna open this door? And we're like, what is this saying now? So it's only recently when I realized, hey, Munai was saying, hey man, like, talk, why are you not saying something? What is good, T gang? It is your girl T. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please don't be shy to smash the subscribe button down below. Turn on your post notifications to get notified every time I post a video, baby. Guys, today I am back with another lit banger video. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about my top 6 embarrassing moments in South Africa. Top 6, guys. Top 6. Let's just talk about top 6. This is part 1. I'll be back with part 2 because, you know, guys, I still need to think of some more incidences where I actually embarrassed myself in South Africa. There are quite a lot. Today I thought of 6, and then I'll be back with part 2 when I think of the rest, guys. So let's get down into the video without any further ado. Then moment number 1, when I embarrassed myself in South Africa, guys. I always talk about this one. I'm sure before I even say it, most of you already know it. Like, this is a classic, guys. This happened the first time I arrived in SA. This was my very first time, guys. I don't know, was it because I was young? Maybe because I was young, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know technology because I was in grade 5, the first time I came here in South Africa. I was just visiting. I hadn't relocated yet, just visiting. Grade 5, grade 6, I forgot, somewhere there, right? We arrived in SA, guys. Yo, the sliding doors at the garage. Guys, that was the most embarrassing moment of my life. Like, I could see that, okay, I have to go inside the store. We stopped at the garage. I could see I need to go inside the store, but how am I gonna go inside? Like, I can see, okay, this is the door, but where do I touch? I was walking, guys, like literally walking and looking for, like, maybe are there buttons there? Is there a handle? It's like, oh, what should I do? Like, guys, this was so embarrassing. I did not know what to do with the sliding door. You don't know when you're walking and you kind of look lost. I was walking and I kind of looked lost and confused, and yo guys, I was so terrified because where am I gonna touch? How am I gonna open this door? And then as I approached, the sooner I got there, I mean, the closer I got to the door, and then I just realized it's, oh, okay, so this thing, it just, you know, it slides open, like it senses that, okay, and then it opens on its own. Guys, I was so embarrassed. By the way, I looked so confused, so lost walking towards that door. Like, where should I open this door? Where should I open this door, guys? So that is number 1 embarrassing moment I had in South Africa. Embarrassing moment number 2. This was also when I just arrived. I was still young, of course. Embarrassing moment number 2. So, you know, the first time I arrived, I did not know any language here. I could not understand any language here. It all sounded Greek to me. This language sounded Greek. And by the time I first got here, I arrived in Limpopo. That's where my father was staying at that moment. I arrived in Limpopo. So in Limpopo, they were speaking Spedi. Spedi is a difficult language, and to think that I still struggle with it even today. I still struggle with that language a bit. So that's how difficult it was. Okay, we got there, guys. So we're like staying at a place where it's like, how can I say it? You know those places where it's like a huge yard and then there are many houses inside. It was actually a wedding conference kind of place. Like, it was so beautiful, guys. It's where people used to come and take wedding pictures. It was so beautiful. Sharp. Okay, that is by the way. Okay, Sharp. there are many people in the thing, in the whole conference. There are many people staying in that yard. Guys, me and my brother went out. We were just walking around, and stuff. Then this other guy stopped. Guys, like I told you, South African people are really, really, really friendly people. They always just want to talk to somebody. Guys, as small as we were, this guy stopped. He looked like he was maybe, I could say he was in his mid-20s or late 20s. I think he was around that age. He stopped, guys. He started talking to my brother. He was talking to my brother because he was directly facing my brother and talking to him. Now, guys, all I could hear was gibberish. All I could hear was Greek. All I could hear was a foreign language that, like, what the hell is going on here? Like, we can't hear you, my guy. Yo, guys, he spoke. Today we're just standing there, we're quiet. And that time he's directly talking to my brother. Instead of telling him, hey, my guy, we cannot understand you. Today we're just standing there, like, looking lost and confused, guys. And this guy, like, to my brother, he said, hey, Mona. Hey. And we're like, what is he saying now? So it's only recently when I realized, hey, Mona, he was saying, hey, man, like, talk. Why are you not saying something? So, guys, that moment was so embarrassing. Like, we had to just evacuate. Like, we had to evacuate the place. Like, we had to run away from this guy. Like, it's so embarrassing, guys. Like, the fear we had when we first arrived here, like, we were so fearful. Like, instead of just telling someone, hey, like, I can't hear you, I mean, I don't understand. Yo, guys, we ran away. And this was not the first time I encountered a moment where I had to run away from a South African when they spoke a language I didn't understand. I did it one too many times. A lot of times where I have to run away. I remember this other lady greeted me. She was like, Tomela. And then after that, Tomela, they want to talk. People here, they want to talk. After that, Tomela, I can hear that this lady wants to create conversation. I'm like, hey, slice. So another thing my father used to like us to do, this man used to train us, guys. When we first arrived, that time at that small age we first arrived, this man made us order a room service, guys. The embarrassment of my life. Because I have to order room service, guys, to just pick up the phone and call and tell them what we want. Yo, I was so fearful. I think my fear is the one that always made me to land in awkward situations where I'm running away from people. I'm being scared to do like silly things like calling room service, like just telling someone I don't understand your language. Like, I was always in these awkward, embarrassing moments. It's like, yo. Then the last one, guys, I used to think Siaya is like a big company, like it's Siaya is a person, like all these texts is written Siaya. These texts are for Siaya. I didn't know which this text is called a Siaya. It's like that kind of text. It's that text that is called Siaya. I used to think maybe it's an owner, like maybe it's a name of a person, the owner of all those texts is written Siaya, guys. So embarrassing until I was told that CIA is not like the owner of this text. This text is a CIA. It's a CIA. This text, not because CIA is the owner of this text. It's his money, guys. The embarrassment. That time you're talking to someone, you're saying, "How can CIA has money? Ne? I always see his taxes on the road." But when Okulumagani. CIA is not a taxi order. It's like this taxi is a CIA. This taxi is a CIA. Oh. Anyway, guys, these are just a few of my embarrassing moments in South Africa, my awkward moments, my weird moments. And then I'll come back with part 2 when I think of some more, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're coming past this channel for the very first time, give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and I will see you guys in my next